All right, time now for Just South of Buffalo on the People's Newscast. Time to welcome and another friend of Erie News Now, Lawrence Park Fire Chief Joe Crotty. Joe, welcome. Right off the bat, before we get into the parade on Thursday, you're a big Chiefs fan. Do you ever get bored of defending your Super Bowl championships?
Well, Mike, you know, it certainly is a challenge to stay atop the heap, so to speak. But to be honest with you, the enthusiasm, the drive, it's maintained fairly easily.
I can imagine. Philip, you're up.
Chief, we have a big parade coming up on Thursday. I want to get into that a little bit if we could here, sir.
Absolutely.
How excited are you for it?
No, every year. You know, that's part of Lawrence Park tradition.
Go ahead, Chief. Yeah. Go ahead, sir.
Part of Lawrence Park tradition. It's something that's really important to our citizens,
right.
And it's kind of a throwback in time a little bit. You know, you see a lot of folks you haven't seen in decades, and it seems to be like a homecoming of sorts for the folks of Lawrence Park.
Joe, the band is there, but also talk about how much do you use this as like a recruiting tool for future firefighters down the road?
Absolutely. You know, one of the things, you know, was often teased that the parades were created for the fire chiefs to make sure that the apparatus and the individuals were squared away. But it is the truth. It's arguably one of the most public days that we have, and the exposure to the constituents that we work for. We exist for them to provide the service. Yeah, and I think the parades, you know, with the vehicles squared away and very cleaned up, we hope, and I think it does, it validates certainly their impressions of us as an organization, as a disciplined, focused, capable organization. You know, the firefighters squared away and looking uniform. Again, we hope it validates and certainly reinforces the trust and the relationship we have with our constituents.
Chief, what is it you say? So when the fire trucks come along, right, and the kids always want to look at them.
Absolutely.
What are sort of the first things you say when the kids come up to the fire trucks?
Well, you know, honestly, in 50 years of doing this, and even when I was down in Titusville, you know, I told my guys when the citizens come in, hey, can we look at your fire apparatus? We go, no, it's yours.
Yeah.
It belongs to you. We operate those rigs and provide these services for you folks. You're why we exist. And I don't think they hear that enough, and I think, you know, all of us in public safety and even elected officials, you know, it's a good reminder that we work for the constituents, not for our own end.
Joe, real quick, seconds to go. What time does it get underway in Lawrence Park? Where does the parade route start?
Well, the parade starts at Iroquois High School. That's the staging area, but the main viewing areas obviously are going to be across Field Street and across Main Street. It'll end up just east of our fire station, right at the intersection of Iroquois and Main.
Great having you today.
Thank you so much for being here,
me.
Chief. I'm just going to show the viewers my notes here. Chief, good. Chiefs, bad. Appreciate it, Chief. More of your news now at 7 right after this.